Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT-TV studio, I'm your host, Annie Duda. Forensic team members are asked to check Google Classroom for an announcement that is time-sensitive. The winners from the Holiday Dress-Up Days contest in December can now pick up their gift cards from the main office. The winners are Lauren Bizignani, Lauren Harrington, Sabrina Schust, Henry Crom, Abigail Leonard, Carson Clark, Hannah Howard, and Jordan Lowry. Students dressed up on each themed day leading up to our holiday break were entered into a drawing to win a $10 gift cards to the student store, courtesy of Mr. Maines. Students who took an art class with either Miss Page or Mrs. Balco during the fall semester need to pick up their artwork as soon as possible. There will be a National Art Honor Society meeting on Thursday, February 11th at 7:45 a.m. in room F201. We will welcome new members and discuss the Vans Custom Culture Contest. We go now to Jaden Alisi for a check on the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today, it's expect snow showers with a high of 29 and a low of 21. Tomorrow, it's expect some cloudy skies with a high of 31 and a low of 21. Friday, it's expect more snow with a high of 31 and a low of 18. That's the 3-day forecast. Now here's Addison Lemon with What's Cooking.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Today in the mainland we have cheese raviolis with marinara sauce. You have a side of a garlic breadstick and fresh green beans. In the pizza line, we have homemade cheese and pepperoni pizza. In the sandwich line, you have an option of cheeseburger, hamburger, or chicken patty. Lastly, in the grab-and-go line, you have deli hoagies or fresh salads with a side of green bean. The soup of the day is beef soup. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Weekly collection of recycling will begin this Wednesday directly after school. Please keep in mind the following when deciding whether or not to place items in the recycling bins. Nearly all metal is recyclable, including all aluminum and steel cans. Most paper can be recycled, including office paper, newspapers, mail magazines, cereal box material, and flattened cardboard. Paper with wax coating, like milk cartons and candy wrappers, or paper contaminated with grease, like pizza boxes, cannot be recycled. In addition, very small pieces of paper, such as hole punches, cannot be recycled. Only plastic number 1 and plastic number 2 is recyclable. Before placing any plastic into the recycling bins, please look for a chasing arrow symbol. If the plastic doesn't have a chasing arrow symbol with a number 1 or a number 2 on it, then please throw it in the garbage. If you cannot find a chasing arrow symbol, then throw it in the garbage. The following plastics are not recyclable: garbage bags, Ziploc bags, plastic wrap, chip bags, plastic utensils, and plastics number 3 through 7. Please help the recycling team clean up our recycling at the senior high recyclables. Contaminated with garbage do more harm than good by damaging equipment in sorting facilities and causing entire loads of recycling to be dumped in a landfill rather than being recycled. Now here's Lauren Davis with the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, Annie. The wrestling team is heading to the Whitfield Championships today. The bowling team is also heading to the championships, and the girls basketball team is traveling to Southmoreland for a game at 7:30. We go to reporter Kanan Mulroy for an update on the diving team.
The Greater Latrobe dive team is having an amazing season so far. They added 3 new divers to the team this year, and they've all been promising. The overall team has had an undefeated season. And so far, Lauren Bizignani and Hannah Poloski have qualified for Whitfields. Good luck, dive team, for the rest of your season.
Thanks, Kanan. Now here's Luke Hamady with what is happening in national sports.
Thanks, Lauren. Here's your national sports report for today. The NBA will have 9 games being played tonight, with the Hawks versus the Mavericks and the Bucks versus the Suns both being televised on ESPN. Additionally, the NHL has 2 games set to play, with the Boston Bruins taking on the New York Rangers, which will be televised on NBCSN at 7 p.m. That's all for national sports. Here is reporter Andrew Nagy with an update on the Pens.
Here is an update on the Penguins season this year. As of now, the Penguins are 5-4-1 and ranked 4th place in the Eastern Division. The main contributor to their early struggles this season has been defensive injuries this season. Some of the key players missing on the Pens is Chris Letang, Brian Dumoulin, Marcus Pettersson, and Mike Matheson. The Penguins have given up a total of 37 goals this season, which is the second most in the East Division. The Penguins also lost their GM, Jim Rutherford, who resigned due to personal reasons. The Penguins are expected to return this week after missing some time due to the COVID cases within the New Jersey Devils organization, as they were expected to play them last week. And that's what's been happening so far this Penguin season.
Thanks, Andrew. We go now to Alexis Coletti with Wildcat World News.
At least 177 people are missing and 20 have died in northern India after part of a Himalayan glacier fell into a river, sending a devastating avalanche of water, dust, and rocks down a mountain gorge. The impeachment trial of former President Donald Trump begins this week. As in his first impeachment trial a year ago, it will be difficult for Democrats to muster the two-thirds Senate majority required to convict him, but the trial is still expected to absorb the nation's attention. And finally, the leader of al-Qaeda's branch in Yemen has been under arrest since October, according to a United Nations report released on Thursday. That's all for Wildcat World News. Now here's Adina Prue with entertainment news.
Thanks, Alexis. Today in entertainment news, St. Jude is letting people send free virtual Valentines to kids. You can select one of the cards inspired by patient art and create your own, or select a pre-written message. It takes 2 minutes to make a kid's day. To send a Valentine, visit stjude.org. That's all for entertainment news. Now here's Kaylin Rocco with an easy treat for you to make for your Valentine.
Today, I'm going to be showing you how you can make Valentine Rice Krispie treats. The ingredients you'll need are Rice Krispie cereal, butter, mini marshmallows, red food coloring, and a heart-shaped cookie cutter. In a large saucepan, melt 3 tablespoons of butter over low heat. Add in a whole bag of mini marshmallows and stir until completely melted. Once combined, add in 3 drops of red food coloring. Once the mixture is a bubblegum color, add 6 cups of Rice Krispie cereal. Stir until well coated. Let your Rice Krispies cool for a few minutes while sitting in a pan that's coated with cooking spray. Once completely cooled, use your cookie cutters to make the heart shape. Enjoy and happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.